Okay, we are in business. Give everybody some time. You guys are going to come say hi. Hair's looking cute. Yup. Got the lo-fi beats in the back. We're going to make a couple recipes together. I just wanted to give you guys a chance to chat with me. Maybe you got some recipes you want me to cook up for you. See if you have any favorites that I've made so far. If you've tried any. All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get the ingredients prepped for this. We're going to make a Churro style cinnamon sugar cottage cheese mug cake and a Mediterranean bowl. I've already made the Mediterranean bowl before. The recipe is actually in my playlist, so check it out. Mediterranean bowl. It's delicious. It's one of my favorites. I have it on a regular basis. All right, I'm going to get these ingredients. So we need a blender cup. And rinse that out because it just came out of the dishwasher. It's chilly in here. If I turn the heat on, you're going to hear it in the background. Baseboard heating. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my flannel. Much better. It's a gloomy day here in Washington. I gotta get a haircut. When it takes too much to maintain it, that's when I know. Background noise, sorry, it's real life. Got the dog in the background and they're nosy. They want to know what the heck is going on. No, go lay down. Go. I got nothing for you. Go. Making this video. Leave me be. Working. Okay. Now that I'm nice and warm, let's get into these ingredients. And I can post it. I'll post the picture and the ingredients. Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Lay down. Okay. So you need a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. It's probably a couple tablespoons. Some big ones. Whip it up, whip it up. How's everybody doing today? You guys have a good day? What's the weather like by you? Where are you at? Did you work today? Oh shit. Oh, excuse my language. I was just about to put another 1/4 cup in there. Oops. Because I'm worried about what you're doing. I need 1 egg. I'm putting this in that blender cup. I'm going to put all the wet ingredients together. And then we need 1 tablespoon of maple syrup or honey. Your choice. I'm using maple syrup. Organics. 1 tablespoon. Boom. Get her done. Oop. Maple syrup's in. And we need a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. A 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. Half a teaspoon of vanilla going in. 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour or oat flour. Well, we have flour. 1/4 cup, dang. We'll do 2/8. There's a hole in the 1/4 cup that we have, so I'm just doing 2/8. Same thing. You know. I got this excess on the counter. I'm just gonna throw it out just in case it's too much, Okay. Flowers. Oosh. I wasn't supposed to mix the dry ingredients in there yet, I don't think. Hold on, I gotta see. Ooh. Add the flour, baking powder, cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Stir until smooth. Oh yeah, it's all going in there. Okay, cool. Cinnamon and a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. We gotta put baking powder in there. Hold on. How much? 1/2 teaspoon. That's a lot. Baking powder leaves it, like the aftertaste. We'll see. That's what it says. That's what it says. Half a teaspoon. I just want to make sure. Oh, girl, I was just about to put 1/2 tablespoon. Good Lord. Holly. Get it together. Okay. Baking powder's in. We got all the ingredients in. Okay, so I gotta go behind you and blend it up. I'm sorry about your ears, but it won't take long. I'm just gonna put some of the cinnamon sugar in there too. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry about your ears. Shape it up so it gets it all in there. Okay. And it says microwave the mug cake on high for 1 minute 30 seconds to 1 minute and 50 seconds. Oh, by the way, this recipe is from savorysplash.com if you want to make it. The cake should rise and be set in the middle with a slightly soft center. Start checking at the 1 minute mark. Okay, hold on. Prepare the batter into microwave safe. Fill it about halfway. The batter will rise as it cooks, so make sure there's enough space in the mug. Okay, I was wondering because I have this one. I mean, it's a Starbucks one. Shout out to Starbucks, and it's pink, so like it's fairly wide. I think we'll be all right. But like it said, fill it up halfway, and we'll know, right? Yeah, it's the perfect amount. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna taste it. That's pretty. I can taste that baking powder though. I hate that taste. I mean, I can dig it. Let's see. It says you can top it with butter, so I happen to have some. After it's done, top it with butter and cinnamon sugar. Jam it out. Okay. So 1 minute and 30 seconds, but we got to check it at the 1 minute mark. Okay, let's see what it says. Prepare, pour the batter in a microwave, fill it, blah, 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 blah. Microwave, yeah, check it. The cake should rise and be set in the middle with slightly soft. Yeah. Cool and add toppings. Let the cake cool for 1 minute before adding the finishing touches. Optional. Brush the top with melted butter. That's what I'm going to do to enhance the flavor and texture. In a small bowl, mix together cinnamon sugar. Sprinkle this mixture generously over the top of the warm cake for that churro style crunch. So we have this cinnamon sugar mix. So that's what I'm going to use. 1 minute. It is starting to rise. Put it back in there. 30 more seconds. Have you guys ever made one? Let me know. This is my first mug cake. Oh, goodness. Woo! It's rising. Hold on, what did it say? The cake should rise and be set in the middle. About to overflow. Oh, no, I think that's good. Here, let me wipe it off. Yeah, it's soft in the center. Let me put some butter on the top. It reminds me of like a easy bake cake. Oh, it said I was supposed to leave it sit for a minute. Oh, well, at least this way the butter can melt. So we'll leave it there for a minute. Trying to get the runny, like there's runny stuff on the sides. Just want to clean it up a little bit, you know? Just clean it up a little bit. I just deep clean the cooktop today. Yeah. Got the new burner covers. Looking brand new. I only got a quarter of a garden bed left. I got the garden bed pulled up. It's about 60 square feet. Pulled it all up, all the weeds and stuff. That thing was so overgrown. It had all kinds of thorns in there. And then I went and bought 10 bags of mulch. Black mulch. Walmart. Less than $3 a bag. So I only have 4 more bags to lay. I've been doing a little bit each day because that stuff is rough on the back. Especially when I went to get it. I had to, when I went to pick it up at Walmart, they have it out in the parking lot, so it was wet. I had to load it up in my Jeep Compass and unload it into the carport. All right, so it's been a minute. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, goodness. Got the butter, cinnamon sugar. We're about to try it together. I don't know if you can see. Not too shabby, right? I mean, it's good. It tastes like it probably, it needs to cool more, but the texture right now, it's like almost like a bread pudding type texture. It's pretty tasty. Yeah. Score. Could probably put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on there. Or maybe, if you can't do that, some sugar-free Cool Whip. That'd be good. Cup of coffee. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to have one. I have leftover from this morning. I'm just going to have a cup of black coffee. I'll be on it. I'll be right back. It's right here. I don't even have to leave you. You just gotta listen to the background noise. Oh, like flan. That's what it kind of is, like a flan texture. That's what I meant to say. That's what it, yep. Try it, you guys. Check it out. That was pretty good. I'll definitely make it again. And there's, a variation of toppings you can put. If you go to I'll put the link in the description, but if you go to the recipe, it recommends a whole bunch of different toppings. Man, you guys are getting on my nerves. Go sit your butts down. Go. I'm trying to work with the people. Leave me alone. Go. Go. Go lay down. I'll be with you in about 20 minutes. Oh, you can't see. See this spice cabinet? I did this on my other channel, Designs by Holly. Hey, see how organized it is? Hopefully my son appreciates that. I do. Sometimes I just stand there and look at it. The pantry too. Here, I'll show you. I can stand all the way back here, and I can tell everything in the pantry, where it's at, what it is, where it's at. I don't have to dig for anything. I can see everything. And sometimes I will just stand here and look at that pantry. That's just very satisfying. There's a little carousel here with the olive oil, red wine and vinegar. Of course, when they get here, they can customize it to however they like it, but it's been working out for me. Designs by Holly. Check it out. I specialize in space planning. Okay, coffee. Is it hot? Nope. 30 more seconds. Boom. I need a Splenda. I prefer Splenda. Okay. Coffee. Cheers. I saw this coffee at Walmart. I almost got it. It wasn't on my list, but it was Starbucks brand cinnamon brown sugar. The coffee itself was flavored. Almost grabbed it. That's pretty tasty with this mug cake, you guys. I usually have a cup of coffee this time. Or a lot. I call it 5 a latte. I make myself a latte at 5. Get my reboost. Otherwise, if I sit down, I'll fall asleep. So I try to stay up on my feet all day. From like 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 at night. I finally will sit down and watch something. Hang out with the dogs because they got to have their attention. And then I'm usually in the bed by like midnight. I didn't get much sleep last night because there was a lot of wind. Woke me up. It was garbage day too, so sometimes when it happens, like, because it's happened in the past, it's garbage day and it was windy, blows the garbage cans all over the neighborhood, garbage all over. People can't find their garbage cans. So that was on my mind. But they came at 7 o'clock and I rushed out there in my slippers and my pajamas to get the garbage can because it was empty. I'm like, oh shit, now it's really going to blow. Grabbed it, brought it in. Well, I was up at 2:30 in the morning. No, I don't go back to sleep. Actually, I did. I let the dogs out at 7, like I do, and go pee. And then I went and laid back down until almost 10 o'clock. I wasn't like asleep, but I was laying there with my eyes closed because I didn't feel rested. I don't know if you can see him. Spread eagle. That's Cody. He's deaf. And I have a YouTube channel with him too. It's called Highway Hippie, a deaf dog's journey across America. It highlights our travels together. More specifically, our cross-country trip that we took from Maryland to California and from California to Washington, the Pacific coast. So yeah, you'll see most of my videos on there with him, or I try to include him in most of them anyways. But yeah, check it out if you can. I'm going to flip you back around. I just wanted you to see. He's just chilling, watching. He always has to make sure he can see me. That's one thing about deaf dogs, because there's videos of some deaf dogs on here, and they always have to check. Like they're perimeter checkers. So they always have to see where you're at. And they sniff at the door. So if the door is shut, they can't see you. They'll sniff at the door at the bottom where the crack is. Because their sense of smell is off the charts, obviously, because they can't hear. And they'll just sit there and sniff at the door. That's funny. He knows sign language. Check it out. I got his basic signs that I do with him on YouTube, on his channel. No, this is what I'm talking about. You doesn't mean you gotta come in here. You're fine. And I'm getting full from this cake, so I'm gonna put this to the side. There's about a quarter cup left. And we'll get into this Mediterranean bowl. I probably won't eat it till later. Might have a couple bites with you because I just had that mug cake. But, however, we're gonna make one together. Let me see if I can flip you. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing. Just like the cooking channel. We got pepperoncinis, black olives, Kalamata. We got some spinach, tomatoes. Got a little bit of this Chic Pea Salad left. A little bit of this brown rice. And then a little bit of this Greek chicken. Perfect amount. Needs to be used up. Boom, it's done. It's out of the fridge. A little bit of Greek yogurt on the top. And got the feta and the hummus. Boom. And then for that crispy crunch, instead of pita, I use these pita crackers, Mediterranean style. And you can have 6 crackers with 70 calories. It's a perfect amount for me. So let's get into it. Get this bowl. Spoon and a fork. And this is meal prep, guys. And, I talked about that in my videos. In that Mediterranean bowl video, I talked about it. You got the brown rice, prepared ahead of time. Sunday, whatever, Saturday, whenever. Make enough for 4 or 5 days, however you want to do it. This is just brown rice. I cooked it with some seasonings. I think it was chicken bouillon a little bit, and like garlic, oregano, nothing too bad. Pepper. So that's the base, right? I got this Chic Pea salad. I also have a video with this that I made. I think it's called Mouthgasm Chic Pea salad. Okay. My shirt. Have a really nice day. Okay. My pants I got on the last belt hoop, and my pants are big. I lost weight. So this Mediterranean diet, you guys. And I also did a video about that. And the diabetes video. This medicine that I'm on. I can tell the difference. I finally feel healthy. And I look healthy. This is some leftover Greek chicken that I have. I did a recipe. I did a video on that one, I believe. No, I just had it. I had it made. But it's just chicken, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and oregano. And I just let it marinate overnight in that. And then bake it. And fresh garlic. There's fresh garlic in here. I just pour it in there. All the juices. Okay. Let me cut this tomato. So make sure. Okay. Got that spinach on the top. pepperoncinis. Clearly, I like a healthy amount. Then I pour a little bit of the juice. Black olives. I usually put about 6, 7, whatever. Oop. Greek yogurt. And this has probiotics in it. I also have yogurt parfaits with that. And I mix Miralax in it. Yeah, if you know, you know. Hummus. And this is a roasted red pepper. And then you top it with your olive oil. And then your feta. And of course, you want to wash your hands because it stinks. I would take about, I don't want to say, just some juice of a lemon. And I would sprinkle it on the top. But I don't have any right now. But it definitely enhances your flavor, no doubt. I do parsley and dillweed. Dillweed will enhance the flavor. Has a nice Mediterranean vibe to it. It's also in the Chic Pea Salad. And then for the final top, there are little 6 triangles, and I stick it right in that hummus. Finger looking good. Let's put everything away. Clean up the counter. Voila. Mediterranean bowl. Delicious. Try it. Manja, manja. Snap pantry. Got that pantry organized. All right, you guys. It's been 40 minutes. Sorry nobody tapped in, but that's okay. You can watch this at your leisure. That little piece is driving me nuts. Watch this at your leisure. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this. And then I'll see you next time. Thanks. Talk to you later. Peace.